Greetings, beloved. It's Moyija. Welcome to Moonkissed. Divine exchange on this end, baby. How you doing? Divine feminine, how you doing? Sarah, how are you? How you doing, sis? How you doing? You're a warrior woman. You about that life type of woman. They run up on you, you behead them. You're in their life literally sitting pretty. You don't even gotta get up. You don't even gotta get up. All you gotta do is look at them that one time. And they already know what time it is. Don't mess with me or my kids. Don't mess with me or my loved ones. Don't mess with whatever I hold dear to my heart. You don't play about your feelings. You don't play about your situation. You don't play about who you love. Whenever somebody down and out, they know what time it is. They know, "Oh, I'm finna hit Sarah up." I'm sure they got a nickname for you, and it's a nickname that's savage, ruthless. You know me? Let's say we were going to a war, right? You think I was gonna call up some men? I will call up some women first, beloved. I will call Sarah because she's an emotional goddess, you know. She moves with emotions when she doing what she doing on purpose. And she uses her emotions logically. You know, that's the type of warriors I want fighting, you know. That's the type that they be like, you know what, everybody stand behind me. I got this. And they whip out their sword like, whoopah, ta-da, ching, 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 ching. Like you just be gutting people like like you ain't playing. You ain't scared. You ain't scared, sis. High five, sis. How you doing? How you doing? You ain't scared. It's like, I ain't scared of nobody. And everybody know what time it is because you're the life of the party. Here's your deck, beloved. I want to tell you that this is unlisted right now. Do leave a comment down below. Let me know if you would like to make this public or private. And do share with me your honest review. Good or bad, beloved. I love constructive criticism. So down below, after you finish, absorbing the gems that are dropped for you in this hour, because that's what you called for. You called this awareness to you so that you could gain clarity. And here it is, beloved, glittery and looking really, really radiant like you do. You got beautiful skin complexion, like reddish, like just beautiful skin complexion. And your sister's got that golden melanin from you, that bronze, that sun-kissed type of energy. That sun-kissed type of energy. That's the warrior woman in you. The warrior woman in you birth these children. And the daughter of the sun is Sekhmet. Ashe Sekhmet. What time is it? Is it about noon? Okay, so right now it's 2:44. Around noon is usually the time my prayers go up to Sekhmet. And beloved, I'm telling you, you're ascending and vibrating so high that you don't even have the energy to play with no fuck people right now. You don't have the energy to engage anybody if they come in and step into you with fuck shit. Because it's like at this point, your spiritual team has been fighting for you, and you've been letting go and letting things unfold the way it's supposed to. You don't put too much effort into anything. You know what, even if a pig was like, Netflix and chill, you'd be like, bro, I got my own TV at the house. I could Netflix and chill with my children. You've been really into meditation. You really been focusing on yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself. You really been opening up your heart to love, which been gifting you positive vibrations around you. Yes, sis, you about that life, but it's like you're really, really masculine. You're more tapped into your masculine side. Hence, that's that segment, sun-kissed energy in you. Amun-Ra, you the child from the sun. You know, your father, the sun god. You know, so of course you're gonna be a fiery baby, and you know you got a hurricane energy in you. That's the tenement of nature within you. That's the hurricane in you. That is Oya. I'm not sure if you know who Oya is. Oya's number is number 9. Her day is Wednesday. And the other Orisha that really, really been, you know, hitting me heavy before this reading happened was Obatala. That's Obatala. Obatala, beloved, is the Orisha of the north of the sky. So the Orisha of the north, okay? Obatala is the sky father, okay? He's the creator of all human bodies, okay? Obatala is the owner of all the Oris, hence the name in my name, JM OriLion, where I aspire to inspire others to cognitively use the left and the right brain. Okay, you got to use both sides so that you can maneuver up out of this mundane world to escape the matrix, because all is mental, beloved. You don't want to imprison yourself with the thoughts that you are creating in your mind, because once you do that, beloved, the only thing that you are doing is subconsciously manifesting and using your energy to manifest whatever that imprisonment is that is entrapping you, okay, in your thoughts. And a lot of people aren't aware trap music does that too if you don't know how to turn that switch off. You know, being in an environment and lowering your energy to the standards of those around you to resonate on a level that's beneath you, accepting blessings. And you too divine for that, baby. You don't accept blessings from anybody, because blessings, you spell it out, it's BE space LESSING. Let's sit it down. Space it out. It's be less. You don't want to accept anything that's be less than what you deserve. So right now, on this day, today is the 29th. 9 plus 2 is 11. Beloved, you done created your own portal. You done manifested a brand new beginning for you, because you threw out the template of what your mama and your aunties and them was doing. You don't want to be that example for your daughter, Ashe. You don't want to be that example for the sun and the moon, Ashe. So I do believe that you do have a son and a daughter, because Lady Offset resonates with you as well. Yemanja resonates with you as well, because your womb, WOMB, is sitting pretty. You know, it's really sitting pretty, and you are aligned. All your chakras are spinning into rotation, baby. Wheel of Fortune towards you. You must be a tarot person, so you're going to understand the cards that I'm throwing at you. You did exude the Queen of Sword energy. You know, a lot of divine feminines are being called to, you know, embody the Queen of Sword energy, because enough is enough. You must stand your ground. You must tell people like, you ain't coming in to do that. And for you, beloved, because you a fighter, what you're learning to do now is be more quiet. You know, because you're a person, they say the, and you be like, the end, period. We don't got to talk. I'm done. Finito. You feel me? But now spirit is teaching you to be like more woman-like, more divine feminine-like, because you're a female that has a lot of sun's energy in you. You know, although you do be coming from a place of emotional, you just be like straight up sorting people, beheading their head, because it's like once you snap, that's it. So spirit is really teaching you how to meditate, and I'm channeling your message. Here go the meditation card right now as well. And whatever you're doing in your life, you're being mindful and aware of each step that you're taking, because it's like you're being very careful being a mother. You're being very careful about how you go about nurturing yourself, because you kind of like the man and the woman in the situation when it comes to your children. You like the lion, the OriLion right here, you feel me? And you're like this big protective mama bear, but you're not only bear to these two children, you're a mama bear to like all your family tree. It's like everybody comes to you when they need you. Everybody comes to you when they're depleted. Everybody comes to you when they want to dump their energy on you. Everybody comes to you for everything. But it's like right now you're so frustrated because you're like, I don't want nobody to come to me right now. I want my ancestors and my guides to come to me right, because it's like I got everybody back, but who's gonna have my back? Sarah, I got your back, baby. I love you, baby. You home, baby. Help me pick your second to last two cards, baby. My sister, sometimes, all the time, it's freaking hard being on your ass, and having to explain things to people, having to be the mama and the daddy in your situation, having to be the sister, the best friend, the cousin, you even playing the uncle, like you doing everything for everybody clowning your services, but once shit hit the fan, they know who to come holler at, right? We need your help. You don't need my damn help. So what you focused on, you just focusing on, what do I gotta do to be a better mother? What do I gotta do to be a wife? What do I gotta do to just be a sister? Because it's like at this point you don't care about anybody unless they immediate family, and what do I gotta do to take care of my daughter? So there's a mother-daughter strong relationship. You really, really, have like a energy that's from the moon, a gift from the moon, I should say, a daughter, angelic daughter that was gifted to you from the moon. And I just seen the moon card like twice while I was shuffling, and that's a message from Thoth, and that's a message from the moon itself, the full moon. When the full moon is here, the tides are high. When the full moon is here, everybody's vibration, raises. Energy raises. The enlightenment happens here, the full moon happens here. And if you kind of like turn this sideways, and let's just say this is a female standing here, beloved, this is a womb, this is, pregnancy. The cycles of the moon revolves in you. You are both the divine feminine and masculine in your situation when it's pertaining to your children. It's like you're not getting the help that you really, really desire from a masculine that really lit some fire to your ass, baby. But that fire was lit to your ass on purpose so that you could say yes to yourself and yes to your situation, so you could navigate out of it and do what you have to do to ascend and rise up out of it, because you do know that you are a powerful manifester, so you manifesting everything for you. And baby, you're really powerful at what you do, and you're seeking the freedom. Continue to do it, because I'm telling you, you really focus on this. It's because you're doing what you got to do to vibrate towards this. Okay, so what you're doing, you're really grooming your masculine energy from within, because it's like you're stepping up as the divine masculine, because it's like when it comes to your son, he needs you a lot. It's like, when Osiris was cut up into pieces by his brother, and that was out of jealousy and out of envious, and that was magic, because magic put him back together. And that was Isis's ultimate manifestation, to the point like the only body part that she couldn't find was his golden phallus. But you know they kind of like sort of like manifested their own phallus, a golden phallus, and that phallus, that golden erection, fathered a son. The son is Heru, and this son is a hero. This son comes into the situation to bring vibration, to open up your heart in a whole nother way that you never knew that your heart, could open up to love this Lamb of God, which is your beloved, your son, your everything. Sometimes you find it hard to to be a mother because your son demands so much attention from you, but it's like with all that, you push through, you follow through, because in him you found your freedom, and in your daughter you found your freedom. So right now, basically, all that you're doing is just sitting down, meditating, and grasping it all for what it is, your situation. You're not a victim. You're very, very blessed. You keep telling yourself, I love my children. Your children are beautiful. I could see their aroma like really, really bright. So that means they must be like red bone babies, because it's like they really, really bright, and they really, really light up your world. It's like, as a woman, it's like there's nothing you cannot do when you think about your children, because it's like your children, they just push you from within. They give you that drive from within to push through, follow through, push through, follow through, push through, follow through. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I am strong. I am wise. I am omnipotent, and it's like they really taught you how to tame your beast, because it's like you're a warrior woman. You can get loud. You know how to behead somebody. You don't need anybody to fight for you. You know how to protect and fend for your own self. You don't need nobody. It's like you got yourself. You feel me? It's like, if anything, people need you. You Gucci all by yourself, because it's just, you just strong. It's you know what it is to be on by yourself. You know what it is to have to pull it together and not cry, and be strong in your situation, and trust yourself, trust your magic, trust your energy, trust your ancestors. When people are like in a situation where they hit rock bottom, and the only thing that they can do is cry out to spirit to help them. You cry out to spirit to help you, it's gonna uplift you. It's gonna be like the best decision, because it's like you can't cry to people because you don't know their intentions, and you don't trust nobody. You trust your crystals, but you don't trust nobody, because you know that you have power in your hand, and you have power within, and that you can program this rock to praise, to help you with your purpose and calling in life, on your journey to help others. No matter how life treated you, you done been through some shit, sis. Sarah, you done been through some shit, but no matter what, the gift is in you, and no matter what, you still use your gift to do good. No matter what, you could turn up on them real quick, but it's like, at this point, you're like, you know what, universe, I rather just program these rocks to help me mind my own business and do what I gotta do to help people that are open and willing to receive the vibrations that I have to give them. That's what you're doing. You're practicing healing through energy healing. So maybe you got some rocks, maybe you got some spiritual tools, and you're really whipping. Tarot cards can be a spiritual tool to help you heal, because you're reading yourself, right, beloved? So what you're doing is really looking for joy in your situation by balancing everything out. And I'm telling you, what you're balancing out is two kindred spirit children that people, that you can't put a name on them. And Obatala is here for your children. Obatala watches your children, especially your son. I'm picking up that Obatala watches your children. And if you don't know who Obatala is, Google has fixed information that's very good, that can give you like a beginner friendly of this Orisha, the father of all the Orishas. Okay, and all you have to do is trust yourself more, trust your intuition more, trust into what you cannot see. And that's what you're doing, because it's like, at this point, you do know that you can't trust people, like, because people just keep letting you down. But at the same time, because you're such a loving person, even though you've been shitted on, sis, I mean, they hit you with a truck, back that truck up, push brake, reverse, like they drove you through the mud. you know. And even with all that being said, whatever freedom you do have, whatever you're doing it to help others. It's like you never blocked up off your heart to stop being of service to other people. You just cut off your energy and put up a block, and you're just not fuck the ones that don't fuck with you, sis. The divine feminine is on a rise because the divine feminine is rising, phoenix rising from the ashes. And you like, you know what, I'm gonna drown some motherfuckers with my ashes. Is because it's like at this point, they've been coming for you. 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 And you be like, no, I ain't on that tip. I ain't on that tip to the point. Then you gotta strike them, right? And you're not even about that life. You don't even want to be about that life anymore. I understand. It's really when you're on your way out of this matrix, when you're on your way out of this situation to do better for yourself, that's when negativity really come in to try to come knock at your door. So, sis, I just read all the cards. Now I'm gonna read them. I channeled them. Now I'm gonna read them for you. Okay, beloved? So the first one is crystals. High five, sis. How are you? How are you? How are you? Ooh, you and your babies got beautiful skin. Y'all got beautiful skin. Like orange, like red bone, like nice one solid color type of skin. This card comes to you as a sign that you'd benefit from working with crystals. Ipana, you see her name there? This ain't my first language. The fairy queen knows the value of connecting with the spirit of nature. You can find or purchase crystals at a metaphysical bookstore, spas, and gym shows. I know you know where to find crystals, sis. Hold each crystal to know whether it feels right to you. Carry or wear the crystals throughout the day for healing, protection, and increased intuition. You can also add the crystals to your bathtub, water, or place them on your bedroom nightstand or beneath your bed to connect on an even deeper level with these remarkable gems. Crystal children are involved in the in the answer to your question. Crystal children, those are the two children that I keep picking up on. They're crystal babies. They're angelic babies. They're healers. They're so magical. They're so joyful. Oh my gosh, you have amazing, phenomenal kids, and they're highly, highly protected. Obatala is the sky daddy, okay? Obatala watches over your children. You're highly protected. Your life purpose involves working with crystals. You have a connection to the elemental realm, such as fairies and crystals. Santipana is a patroness or of horses. This card may signify a message about horses or a horse. Ipana is the fairy queen goddess who oversees and protects horses. Temples were built in honor during Roman and Celtic areas where horses were essential to everyday life. Ipana is also a protector of the environment of nature, of spirit. So the orishas are the tenements of nature. The orishas are nature. Oshun, what resonate with Oshun is the river. Yemanja, the sea. Obatala is the one that puts together the human body. You understand? Osayan, the herbs. You understand? So basically, you resonate with nature. You know how to manipulate energy, and you know how to show gratitude. You love being sun kissed and moon kissed. You love having love exchange with the sun and the moon. You love your son, you love your daughter. Ipana is also a protector of the environment and nature spirits. You can call upon Ipana for help of any kind involving horses or to help you commune with nature, fairies, crystals, or environment. I think you might want to just call on her on all this, but also call on her with a masculine who's gonna thing that you really like. You feel me? And ask her for him to come and respect, you know, respect, but come in to love you and respect you and still allow you to be you. You don't want to manifest a man that's gonna come in to throw your crystals away. You want one to come and love you the way you are, right, sis? So let's look for freedom, beloved. Focus upon your strengths, beloved, and then the flow of prosperity will follow easily and effortlessly. Freedom, here it is. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that? I'm telling you, you gotta be like you red bone-ish, like, because your skin is like radiant, glowing, like it's beautiful. Like you just oil your skin with coconut oil and shea butter or something. I'm sincere to my team. So it's like you're coming out of a place of missing somebody, because it's like you just focused on what you got to do for your children, because it's like sitting there and being miserable missing somebody, it's like it don't make sense to you. You're like, I'd rather do candle magic and freaking burn my nails doing candle magic than to be burning my emotions chasing tragic, you know? Walk away from restrictions and be free. You have the power and right to change your life so that you experience more freedom. This card signifies that your soul is crying out for more freedom, especially as it involves your life's purpose. Maybe this is about spiritual practice. Maybe you have a spiritual business that you know you want to take off, or maybe it's already here and you just want to expand it. Perhaps it's time to take a break so that you can think clearly about your desires and available options. The universe always supports the desire for expansion, creativity, and freedom. With that, you know, Jupiter is here to expand things for you as well. Freedom in the universe will say yes to you. It's time to leave a situation that you've outgrown. Question the validity, whatever. You see that, sis, right there? You see it, right? Of any rules that you've imposed on yourself. Validity. Allow the universe to support you while you make desired life changes. Be assertive and say no to anyone who's overstepping boundaries with you. Tell them no. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. And if they come in to deplete you of your energy, tell them no. I don't think so. Not this lifetime. Not this time. Not ever. Hina is a Polynesian and Hawaiian moon goddess. Moonkissed divine exchange on this end. Considered so beautiful that no one can directly look at her. She felt compassion for the natives. So she threw pieces of the moon down to the islands to provide for their material needs. Ooh, act of unconditional love. Pieces turn into banyan trees, which the natives pounded into tapas cloth for use in clothing and commerce. Call upon Hina for issues involving fertility, attraction, and manifestation. Oh, baby, I love this goddess. So beautiful. Fertility could be for the children that's already here. You can call upon her to help, with you helping yourself take care of them, because it's like, as a mother, you got to take care of you, make yourself feel good, look good, make yourself Vibrate high so that you could be in a vibrational space to be there for your children the way you should, loving and nurturing, and not depleted of energy. Do take a nap time when they taking a nap time. Do what you got to do to help you help them. Dance with them, love them, protect them. Their life is going to be better than yours because you work so hard to remove these obstacles. You work so hard to put that hot plate on the table. So you were powerful, loving mother. This card is a call for you to meditate regularly. Your path, body, and soul are asking for quiet time to reflect, think, and receive insights. Even a small amount of time devoted to daily meditation will bring you great gifts. You don't necessarily need any formal training in meditation. It's simple, okay? It's simply a matter of sitting quietly, closing your eyes, breathing, and listening. Be still and listen. You need some time alone. Be honest with yourself. Join a meditation group or take a meditation class or listen to a meditation CD. Sis, go on YouTube and type yoga for beginners. Okay? Siddhartha. Okay, we're gonna just call it city. Okay, this deity, Gautama. Okay, devoted his life to finding an ending to suffering. He renounced his family's wealth and tried several spiritual paths, including asceticism in his quest for spiritual growth. He finally had insight that moderation or the midway was the path to enlightenment. He also demonstrated the benefits and importance of meditation, and many of his insights occurred as he meditated beneath the Bodhi tree. Call upon, you see his name right there, beloved? City. For help in developing your meditation practice to practice moderation and to overcome any form of suffering. Baby, come to me. Okay, so nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Mother